Good morning, everybody. Al Caudullo for 360 Today, and I'm here with Joel Duek. And Joel is an immersive audio expert, and he's going to be doing a class at the DELLiVR conference in Los Angeles. And Joel, you know, I always feel that immersive audio is one of the areas that needs to be developed the most in our industry, because I think everybody was so concerned about the cameras and getting the 360 video right that they kind of ignored really what I consider to be the completion of the wow experience in the headset. Tell me what your feelings are about it, and let's talk a little bit about the class and what you're going to be doing.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you that sound, unfortunately, has always been kind of an afterthought. And that's not unique to XR. You know, that's kind of always been the way. And so I came up with a theory that it is the way our brains are wired, that we perceive sounds through our emotional brain, and we're not consciously aware of it. And that really results in people kind of ignoring it until, it's the 11th hour and they realize, oh, this is super important. So, I tend to think not only it's extremely important to help support the illusion of, the virtual reality experience, to help, so it feels like a 360 and it behaves the way we would expect it to in the real world. But we shouldn't forget that sound and music also really carries maybe 50% or more of the emotional content. And I think so many, XR filmmakers, what they're ultimately trying to achieve is to make something that is meaningful and memorable. And there's just no better way to do that than with the sound and the music. Beyond that, there are features of audio that are unique to XR that have become really interesting. So, for example, when a director is maybe struggling with how am I going to get people to look around and appreciate the whole 360 space, we can use sound very effectively for attention directing. And as I mentioned before as well, the emotional side of it, we can use it to emotionally direct the audience so that they're informed about how they should be feeling. So it's really super important because of this, importance that I'd arguably say is more important than in standard conventional film. We feel we need to be at the table right from the beginning because we can help solve a lot of these problems. And so very often we're kind of pushing our way into meetings, even at the level of concept and storyboard, because we know we have something to offer. And we know that at the end of the day, if we get people paying attention to the sound, the audio environment, it's going to make for a better XR, project. They're going to have a better result.
I agree totally. You know what? We're going to talk some more with Joel about what he's going to be showing us in his class. So stay tuned for the second part of this interview with Joel Duek.